Christmas at Sandringham, a place that holds as much history as it does royal tradition, has long been a subject of fascination for the public. Yet, behind the polished exterior of festive celebrations, the reality of holiday life within the royal family was far from what many might expect. Princess Diana, in particular, found these gatherings to be an ordeal, revealing a side of royal Christmases that often gets overshadowed by the pomp and circumstance. Diana, who entered the royal fold with great hope and optimism, was warned about the eccentricities of royal life. Her grandmother, Lady Fermoy, had advised her that the royal family possessed a peculiar sense of humor. Not everyone could appreciate it. Yet no warning could truly prepare Diana for the first Christmas she spent at Sandringham, where the traditions that seemed whimsical to others were, for her, utterly bewildering. Diana had put great thought into choosing gifts for her future in-laws, hoping to impress and show her appreciation for their place in her new life. For Princess Anne, she selected a soft cashmere sweater, elegant, warm, and thoughtful. However, when Diana opened her own gift, she was left speechless. Instead of a refined and meaningful present, Diana received a toilet paper holder. To say she was humiliated would be an understatement. Diana later confided, "I put effort into choosing thoughtful gifts, poured my heart into it, only to feel utterly foolish in the end." Adding to her sense of exclusion was the fact that the entire holiday celebration seemed to fall on her shoulders. Prince Charles, who seemed less than enthusiastic, offered little help. His main contribution was simply signing holiday cards. This left Diana to feel isolated and unimportant in what should have been a joyful family celebration. Rather than the warmth of family togetherness, Diana found herself in a cold, distant atmosphere, a far cry from the cozy and welcoming family Christmases she had imagined. The royal Christmas, a tradition of humor and humility. The Windsor family's approach to Christmas gifting is known for being unorthodox. The more absurd and ironic the gift, the better. The rule of thumb is simple: if you're royalty and already have everything, why not gift something utterly frivolous? In years past, gifts have included novelty items like shower caps with silly phrases, a singing hamster, and even a grow-your-own-girlfriend kit. While this humor may be enjoyed by those accustomed to the royal lifestyle, Diana found it ridiculous and out of place. Her innate sense of elegance and refinement clashed with the quirky, often absurd tradition. The atmosphere at Sandringham only added to her discomfort. Diana famously remarked that the house itself was freezing, with poor heating making the cold almost unbearable. In addition, the royal dinner was an early affair wrapped up by 3 p.m. sharp, a strict tradition rooted in royal etiquette. Once the monarch finishes their meal, everyone else must follow suit. This custom had its own curious ritual. Queen Elizabeth II, always punctual, finished her meal ahead of everyone else, so that she could enjoy her personal tradition of watching the Christmas broadcast. This set the tone for the entire day, leaving Diana to feel like an outsider in her own home. The following Christmas in 1992 was one of the most difficult for Diana. Separated from Prince Charles, she was also forced to spend the holiday apart from her children, William and Harry. For Diana, this would be a painful reminder of how isolated she had become within the royal family. It was one of many poignant moments that defined her final years with the Windsors. The royal Christmas rules: who gets invited? There's an unspoken rule at Sandringham: only those with a ring on their finger, signifying marriage or commitment, are welcome. This rule has led to some notable exclusions over the years. For example, Kate Middleton, still Prince William's girlfriend at the time, was invited to join the royal family for Christmas celebrations. But Kate, ever wise, politely declined the offer, a move that reportedly earned her the respect of the royal family. In contrast, Meghan Markle, before her marriage to Prince Harry, accepted the invitation and embraced the strange traditions of the royal holiday. One particularly memorable moment came when Meghan gifted Queen Elizabeth a musical toy, a singing hamster. The Queen reportedly found it quite fitting and even charming. Yet despite the initial success of Meghan's integration into the royal family, the current state of affairs is much different. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are no longer part of the royal circle in the same way. In fact, they were noticeably absent from the royal Christmas celebrations in 2023. While Prince Harry received an offer to spend the holiday with his uncle, Earl Spencer, reports suggest that the invitation will likely go unanswered. Instead, Harry and Meghan have announced that they will be spending Christmas in the United States, far from the royal family's carefully orchestrated festivities. Kate and William's alternative Christmas plans. In a break from strict royal protocol, Kate Middleton and Prince William have decided to spend most of their holiday at Anmer Hall, their countryside residence near Sandringham. It's there that they will host Kate's parents, her brother James, and her sister Pippa, creating a much more relaxed and less formal atmosphere than what one might expect at Sandringham. The couple has reportedly taken on the task of decorating their own Christmas tree and exchanging traditional, thoughtful gifts, further distancing themselves from the sometimes rigid traditions at Sandringham. Of course, there will still be the requisite trip to Sandringham to attend the annual Christmas service at St. Mary Magdalene Church. The official part of the holiday will continue, but much of the day will be spent with Kate's family, creating a less formal, warmer setting for their own celebrations. The royal Christmas dinner, as always, will adhere to time-honored traditions. Prince Andrew, Sarah Ferguson, and Princess Anne have all confirmed their attendance, but speculation still surrounds whether Queen Camilla will invite her children to join the festivities. The royal family's unwavering commitment to these long-established rituals, including the walk to church followed by a formal lunch, suggests that despite the internal conflicts of the past year, the show will go on, albeit with some new faces and shifting dynamics. A challenging year for the royals. It has certainly been a challenging year for the royal family. Health issues among some members, coupled with ongoing internal conflicts, have kept the tabloids buzzing with fresh gossip. One of the most talked about stories involves Queen Camilla reportedly limiting Kate Middleton's access to royal jewels. Allegedly, Kate can only wear pieces passed down directly from the late Queen Elizabeth II. Camilla, aware that her time in the spotlight may be limited, is seemingly reluctant to share that attention with anyone else, adding yet another layer of complexity to the already intricate dynamics of the royal family. The enduring mystique of Christmas at Sandringham. Ultimately, Christmas with the Windsors remains a complex, fascinating, and often unpredictable affair. For some, it's a time of tradition, humor, and family bonding. For others, it's a reminder of the complexities and tensions that define royal life. As this holiday season unfolds, there's little doubt that the eyes of the world will be watching, eager to see how the royal family navigates its age-old customs, new tensions, and shifting allegiances. The Christmas celebrations at Sandringham have long been a source of intrigue and fascination, and with the ongoing changes within the royal family, this year promises to be just as eventful as ever. Stay tuned for the latest updates, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive insights into the life and times of the British royal family.